Hey guys, Ashley here. I am your China marketing expert, and in my videos I talk about China, marketing and leadership. Today let's talk about one of the most exciting topics of today, which is Alibaba purchasing NetEase Kaola. And there's been a little bit of drama in Chinese and Western media on social networks talking about how the two companies could not agree, and the news allegedly leaked a couple of weeks back. So let's see what actually happened. On the 20th of August, there's been news that Alibaba is purchasing NetEase Kaola for $2 billion. But then very quickly online, these news were disregarded because we saw, for example, on Tencent Tech, the news, and then online on a Chinese version of LinkedIn, let's call it that, we saw a conversation under that post saying that yes, our boss, as of the head of NetEase Kaola, went into the meeting and they took away the phones, so it looked very serious, and some of the employees were getting, worried. And then there was another comment right under that saying that our boss just left the meeting and we're not selling NetEase because the deal is ridiculous. So allegedly they could not agree on the price because NetEase Kaola has a lot of power in the Chinese e-commerce space, especially when it comes to baby and mother products. And allegedly they have inventory of $1 billion already. So if you want to buy the company for $2 billion when the company already owns inventory of $1 billion, and plus the rumor had it that Alibaba actually wanted to purchase not only NetEase Kaola but also NetEase Music, which is a separate branch which is now on the rise in mainland China, right? So all these discussions here and there. At the same time, when we look at the cross-border e-commerce space, NetEase actually last year occupied 27% of that cross-border space, specifically focusing on babies and mothers in the majority of their categories. And Tmall Global had 24% of the market. So if they purchased NetEase Kaola, then Alibaba would control over 50% of total China cross-border e-commerce. And there are, of course, other players like Red. Last year they had 7% of the market, VIP 12%, and Haitong Global JD, right, they had 13% of that market. So it's very interesting, and let's see why exactly does Alibaba want to own NetEase. First of all, after the acquisition, of course, it will have the strongest market position in the cross-border sector, 51%. Number two, Alibaba was not the only company allegedly offering money and being acquired in China. So allegedly Pinduoduo also came to NetEase Kaola and said, let's join forces and bond together. And Alibaba wanted to prevent two of her big competitors to essentially become stronger, right? Number three, of course, from the variety perspective, Alibaba is very strong when it comes to a variety of products, specifically beauty, makeup, clothing, fashion, etc. But Kaola gives it a lot of data access and a lot of power when it comes to, again, baby and mothers sector. And finally, of course, NetEase Kaola would strengthen Alibaba's warehousing and logistics capabilities. So these are some of the reasons why Alibaba would be interested. And right now, when the deal is finally confirmed after those 2 weeks, let me know what is your take on this deal, and what do you think the future of Chinese cross-border and general e-commerce sector will look like. I would love to read your comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel on LinkedIn and follow me. At the same time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on YouTube as well. Cheers.